Alright, what is going on, guys? By the way, did you guys like that nasty ass transition? Yep, made it myself. Actually, no, they made it for me. But anyways, let's go right into the review. And I have been hella looking forward to My Hero Academia. I was gonna read the manga, but then like, oh no, there's an anime announced, and I said, I'll just wait for the anime, fuck it. But I didn't think it was gonna be this good. It got me already feeling bad for the protagonist in the first episode, and that's really hard because usually the first episode either really slacks or it's like, or it's just like an introduction. But not only did it introduce, it also really got it. It's felt like I've known this character for like multiple animes already. But let's get right into the review. Basically, we start out with the main protagonist, Izuku. And basically, this whole world he's in is basically 80% of people are born with powers. Sadly, our protagonist falls in the 20% of people that don't have powers. And basically, we already see the couple of characters. He has this bully. I can't remember his name. I just call him douchebag because, I mean, he doesn't deserve for me to call him his name. He's legitimately a douchebag with a semi-cool power, though. He has like an explosion hands. Like whatever he touches explodes, which is pretty cool. And this kid's kind of been torturing Izuku ever since childhood. Like him, the douchebag and his friends were bullying this dude Izuku knew, and then Izuku came out of nowhere, tried to save him, and then of course trying to save him, he got his ass whooped. Very reminiscent of what Naruto did for Hinata back in the day. If you guys saw Naruto the Last. But basically, after that, we get introduced to the character. We see them in class, and the douchebag kid basically wants to be the next All Might, which is he's basically like the Superman, like the Goku of that. Like he's the big star. Like he's basically the idol of our protagonist, and we see this later on in the episode, or like towards the middle of the episode, where he has All Might posters all over the place, and he just cannot stop watching videos of All Might, just, you know, being All Might, you know, saving people with a smile on his face, being a good cemeterian, just being an all-around good dude, and he's just infatuated with that fact. And then, basically what happens is the bad guy, the douchebag as I call him, he wants to be the next All Might, but so does Izuku, of course, because like I said, that's been his idol his whole life. And basically the kid's like, I'm gonna go to the Harvard, I guess it'd be like Hero Harvard. I'm gonna be the one to go to Hero Harvard, and you're not going to, because it'd be cool if I was the only one. And even his friend said, I mean, that's pretty petty, but alright, man. And then basically what happens is he like does his little power on him. He like blows him, he blows him up real quick, telling him to not apply to that Hero Harvard. I'm just like, dude, just fucking do it, bro. Like, fucking do it. And watch the kid doesn't even get in, though. Like, that'd be the funny, yeah, bro, don't fucking apply. And then he doesn't even get in, but Izuku does or some shit. But then, basically what happens after that is Izuku just feels bad, and then we see a flashback that actually, it was really sad, man. Like, it made me feel some type of way. To the point where I had to review the first episode. Like, I wasn't gonna review it, I was gonna wait till like later down the line, but damn, man, he fucking, as a kid, all he wanted to do was be like All Might, and then his powers didn't kick in, and he took him to a doctor, and he said his powers would never kick in. And then it cuts into the it cuts like to later on, and he's at home watching the videos, and then he's like, when are my powers gonna kick in or whatever? And then he turns around and he just tears in his face. He doesn't even know what to do, just like, oh man. And then it is just freaking, his mom loses it, and she cries while he's crying, and it's just crazy, man. And then we see he's on his way home after remembering all that, reminiscing. And then some huge, I guess, I've seen people call it hentai monster, so I'm just gonna call it hentai monster. This like slime dude comes and tries to take his body, but then out of nowhere, his idol, his hero, All Might, stops him. And then right when All Might's about to leave, he has something to ask him. He latches onto his leg, and then he's like freaking, he's like, let go. He's like, if I let go, I'm gonna die. And he's like, oh yeah, you're right. So then basically after that, He's on top of the roof, and he asks All Might the magic question: can a man with no powers become a superhero? And now we await his answer for next episode. It is gonna be awesome. Anyways, this has been SSX Deuces, and I'll talk to you guys